What's up? It's your boy. It's your boy Umi Amani Williams. That's not my government name, but that's the name I'm gonna use. If you really are interested, you can check through my Facebook and my government name is there. If you care like that, but I'm just gonna talk a little politics with you right now. Pretty much as we speak, the United States and Israel are unleashing a barrage of bombs and missiles and whatever manner of explosives over Iran. And it's like just the last conflict that I remember was Desert Storm, pretty much when I was in high school and college. Iran wasn't a problem since like what, Saddam Hussein or something like that. But anyway, it's like, so Iran is an issue once again because instead of calling this what is it, the Big Beautiful Bill 2.0, I forget, my memory is not all that. This is definitely the Cuban Missile Crisis 2.0, and you can look that up, the Cuban Missile Crisis. During the Kennedy era, basically what the USSR did, or the Soviet Union did, as they were called at that time, they um, snuck relatively short-range missiles into Cuba. What I did not know was that Cuba is only 100 miles away from the United States. So right now they're bombing the living crap out of Iran, and I would imagine that ultimately this will result in Cuba becoming a state. I do believe there's 51 now, because I do believe Puerto Rico achieved statehood, even though, just the lights have been off for a year. And like what Puerto Rico, did they get the lights on? The lights are off in 2/3 of Cuba. I don't know if it's a joke or I don't get it. Like I said, I just rant. I do not use transcripts. I am filming this with my iPhone 8 SE with the Bionic 13 chip. Like I said, Apple likes to do everything well. But jack of all trades, master of none. So I have my little Surf Bands F28 that I constantly just rave about. But the thing is quirky as hell. Like I said, excuse me for a second. I had to wipe some spittle off out of the beard. Anyway, like I said, so after this is done, let's make Cuba a state. So we have heightened surveillance over their actions. Switch up the government. Not just pull what they're pulling in Iraq, in Iran, and bombing the hell out of it, and then leaving the people to elicit a coup on the current government without any military support, because that's what they plan on doing, I imagine. And let's just do Cuba. Let's just do Cuba with some sort of protocol. The gentlemanly way, if you would have it. So basically, those are my thoughts on what is going on right now. I released a new shirt, but I like to give people time to decide whether they aren't gonna buy my stuff, because that's usually what happens. It's a merch store, but it's a blog first. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be Polo. Even though for a second, like you guys are looking at my life, if you have access to my life like that, you're looking you're looking at my life on my little ghetto polo tip, and it's like you're wearing these clothes that's deeper than the clothes. You don't understand what you're talking about. But anyway, yeah, it's the American fantasy. It's the American fantasy. Homegirls take that Ambien and sleep good and well, and watch how much money you are freaking spending that you don't have. Otherwise, yeah, my white power neighbor is riding his motorbike as hard as he can. I think in his mind he imagines he's a stunt dude. You know what I'm saying? So he's trying to be a stunt man and everything or whatever. I guess they're giving him. I guess they're giving him donations. What I do, splitting my attention between corny YouTube videos and corny blogs and corny T-shirts. I guess I do the same thing. Just begging for somebody to notice me. What else is going on in the world? The blog has been updated with a couple of articles. I just recently bought Diablo 2 Resurrected Infernal Edition. Now, if you bought the first Diablo 2 Resurrected, it's not a must purchase, but it is a definite improvement off of the original Diablo Resurrected. But just if you like that old school, like just hardest 2-day old crap, like gameplay, and you're kind of into the choppy movement of the characters in the game and the choppy animations, because you remember the original game, then you're probably gonna wanna hit up BattleNet instead of Steam and see if they're still offering the original Diablo Resurrected. It's Diablo Resurrected. It's Diablo 2 Resurrected and Diablo 2 Resurrected Infernal Edition. The Infernal Edition has a lighter difficulty, a less taxing difficulty. It has way better animations. The frame rate is way smoother. It's a way more refined product, but it's not retro in that in the sense of the word when dudes refer to things as retro video games. So that I wrote an article on that. What else there? All right. Okay. Oh, yeah. Black History Month is over, but I got away with something, and basically I wrote a little article. I wrote a little entry about the Negro Black History Museum, which is in Kansas, Missouri, and that Midwestern, like, if you live there, that's fine. But just on the East Coast, that's a plane flight. That's a plane flight. You can't drive up there. You can kind of drive up to Cooperstown. It's 800 miles away. But in the Midwest, no, that's a plane flight. That's a serious trip if you got the money. So that's about it, folks. Enjoy your Sunday. I'm not at church. I need to be. Respect all divines, evil or good. Love your God. Love your benevolent God, and try and live a moral life. Like we all should. This is your boy Umi Amani, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.